Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I'm going to do a double blind reading today. And so you're thinking, what does double blind mean? Well, I'm going to ask the cards. I'm going to shuffle these cards, and each one of these cards represents a couple. And I'm going to do the reading on it, but I'm going to shuffle them this way. I will not know what couple we are reading on until the end. So it's a little bit suspenseful for me as well. So let me explain this further. So I've got some cards here. So Ace will represent King Charles and Camilla. Two of Hearts will represent William and Catherine. Three of Hearts will represent Anne and Tim. Four of Hearts will represent Andrew and Sarah. Five of Hearts will represent Beatrice and Eduardo. Six of Cups will represent Eugenie and Jack. Seven of Hearts will represent Sophie and Edward. And the Joker will represent Meghan and Harry. So I'm going to shuffle these up, and I'm not going to look and see which one I am reading on. And then I'm going to ask the Romantic Tarot to do a blind reading on this. What is the most important things we need to know about this couple? And I won't know who we're reading about either until the very end. So let's see if we can guess who we are reading about. So I'm mixing these up pretty good. La, la, la. I have no idea who's who. So this is a double blind reading test. I don't know who the cards are talking about until the end, until they are exposed. All right. Okay, so I'm going to pick this one. So these cards I'm putting to the side, and I'm going to lay this one up here. So let's get started with Romantic Tarot. I love this little deck. It's actually pretty accurate. I've been doing lots of love readings with it, and it's pretty accurate, to be honest. All right, so who are we reading about? What couple are we reading about? What's the most important thing that we need to know? Actually, no, excuse that. What's the most shocking thing we would need to, what you would like to tell us about this couple? What's the most shocking thing you'd like to tell us about this couple? So let's see, what is it? What's the most shocking thing you'd like to tell us about this couple? Let's see what the cards have to say, and if we can guess along the way who the cards are telling us about. What's the most shocking thing you can tell us about this couple? What's the most shocking? Now, before I get started, if you've already watched this once or at the end and you want to make a comment, please do not spoil it for other people. Okay? Try and make a comment, but without saying their names, so you don't spoil it for everybody else. Cards are ready. Oh, they're fun. I want to play this game. Wow, we're going to hear the truth. Ace of Swords right off the get-go. So whatever this couple, whatever the cards tell us, we have to believe it's the truth. The Knight of Swords, attacking words. Ooh, don't have very charming cards right now. The Sun. Some they're in the spotlight. They could be having a new beginning. They're in the spotlight, new beginning. Wow. King of Swords in reverse. And the Nine of Cups upright. Nine of Cups upright. I don't know if I like that Nine of Cups. What do you think? That looks more like, well, sometimes the Nine of Cups can be greed and overindulgence. It's interesting. They have masks on, but, I wonder if the alcohol is a mask as well. All right. So we have a King of Swords in reverse. We have somebody who is a little bit upset with life because it echo here the Knight of Swords. So somebody who is being aggressive in the media, actually. Look at all the swords, a lot of words. So this person, I think, is very active in the media. 10 of Pentacles. Well, this is not very much of a clue. All these people are in this family, the 10 of Pentacles, in the royal family, in the legacy. So obviously it's somebody in the line of succession, but we know that. But I think part of this clue is the generation that they're in. So, for example, Charles and Anne and Andrew and Edward are in one generation, and then the second generation would be William and Beatrice, Eugenie, and Harry. Wow, King of Cups in reverse. Well, that could be William, Charles, Edward, or Andrew. Take your pick. Or actually, even Eduardo is he's a Scorpio. No, not Ed. Yeah, and Jack is a Taurus. So take your pick. Ooh, the Devil in reverse on top of the King of Swords. Ooh, because we asked, what's the shocking? Interesting. We have the Nine of Cups upright, which can sometimes be overindulgence in alcohol, and now we have the Devil on the King of Swords in reverse. So somebody, when they drink, or they're very mean. They're very mean, especially with this ace here. Wow, another sword. The Page of Swords. So this is somebody who's really in the in the news a lot. Absolutely. Or plays games with the media. And you think about it, that again could be any of them. Charles is in the media a lot with his cancer. Andrew, I think in the media a lot. Edward, there was a just big write up about Edward, and of course William is just back in the media after taking a couple of weeks break. So again, Harry, definitely could be Harry. It could be any of them, really. Beatrice is just right now in the media with the loss of her ex-boyfriend. The only one really who I can't say has been in the media a lot lately is Eugenie and Anne, but they were overseas and you haven't really heard much from her lately. Now we have the Page of Wands. So somebody who has been in the news for bad news or mean news or lies. Between the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands in reverse could be lies in the media somehow. Seven of Wands. Somebody who has to constantly defend themselves, taking the high road, defending themselves, possibly even a reunion after a long time apart. Let's see, we aren't getting very many clues. Four of Pentacles upright. Somebody who has to kind of look after their budget. Now, I'd like to get back to this King of Swords here. As I've said before, I think sometimes I call William the King of Swords because he's Gemini on the cusp side, but so is Andrew on the cusp side. I'm getting a feeling this might be Andrew and Sarah with this reunion here. With the whole media thing. Also, Andrew and Sarah are intergenerational. They actually have grandchildren even. The whole, now I know Andrew doesn't drink alcohol, but he has, overindulgence with other things. And then this Four of Pentacles, I'm leaning towards them because they seem to always be on a budget or, and also Andrew's known for how cheap he is. That's a fact. I don't even have to say allegedly. Seven of Cups in reverse, illusions, delusions, gaslighting. Ooh, death. Death, the Lovers, and the Three of Swords, betrayal, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm still leaning towards Andrew and Sarah. Now we have Eight of Cups upright. It's a funny Eight of Cups. Like it's Eight of Cups is normally walking away because something's missing, but this Eight of Cups shows, you're sticking around and you've got, gathering people around you. Two of Swords, 10 of Wands, a big burden, Page of Cups, surprising news, and 10 of Swords in reverse. You know what's interesting? We have no queens here. We have no queens. So this is a couple that is led by the male partner. So I'm going to eliminate Anne because she's obviously the royal attached to this. She's the titled one, but she didn't show up as Queen of Wands. Yeah, we don't have any queens. We didn't get Queen of Pentacles for Catherine. I think I'm going to lean with Andrew because also this 10 of Swords in reverse is a female in this 10 of Swords in reverse. If you look, and I think Sarah has, with her double cancer that she's had, and we haven't heard much lately. So you have to wonder if she's dodged that bullet with the 10 of Swords in reverse. She hit rock bottom, but now the 10 of Swords is turned over and the swords have fallen out. She can pick herself up and dust herself off. Also, we have another 10 here, 10 of Wands. We have a couple of 10s here. Also, this 8 of Wands in reverse is like it's kind of, and with the 8 of Cups, they don't know whether they should stay or should go. And I've read about them before that Sarah would like to stay, but Andrew's not too sure of the relationship. Also, we're not getting a whole pile of love here. We aren't getting Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. We aren't getting like lots and lots of love. So I'm going to go with Andrew as my final guess. And I'm stopping because this is a 10. So this is an end card. And like I said, sometimes he can be the Aquarian because he's like right on the cusp, like minutes, like seriously minutes. I think he's 0006 degrees Pisces. So he might have strong Aquarian in him. Actually, you know what part of him might be the strong Aquarian is the point that he doesn't drink. I find a lot of Aquarians tend to be teetotalers because they have that Saturn discipline in them. So let's remember, Ace was Charles. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the suspense going either further. So 4. So who was 4? Ace was Charles. 2 was William. 3 was Anne. 4 is Andrew. So it's not Andrew. Who else? Ace. It's not Charles and Camilla. It's not Anne. So we were right about that. I didn't think it was Charles. We do have the King of Cups here in reverse. 7. Who is 7? Edward and Sophie. It's not them. 2. It's not William and Catherine. So some of you have been holding your breath. It's not Meghan and Harry. So who is it then? Who is it? It's one of the York girls. It's one of the York girls. Beatrice and Eduardo. And that would be Eugenie. So Beatrice and Eduardo. I wonder. Let's see, betrayal here. Let's see. Now let's go back into the read. Let's see. Beatrice, Eduardo. Yeah, Eduardo's the King of Cups here. He's a Scorpio. Oh, and I just said they've been in the news. I wonder if this King of Swords here is her boyfriend. Yes. Okay, now this makes sense. Then the intergenerational, she's the next generation. Well, that they were all intergenerational, really. That really wasn't fair, tarot. Here we have you know what? The Page of Swords and the Page of Wands, the bad news that came out. Now, see, look at that. You look back on the cards and they're like, oh, yeah, of course, they're telling you there was some bad news that came out. Well, yeah, that's her ex-boyfriend. And this 7, I'm saying, oh, they haven't seen each other in a long time. Well, yeah, years. They haven't seen each other in years. See how the cards tell you things? Now, this is interesting. 4 of Pentacles. I wonder if I don't know, maybe they are tight for money. 7 of Cups, illusion, delusion, that they're happy. They have the 8 of Wands here. And 8 of Cups. They've got some should I stay, should I go kind of problems, as every marriage does. Come on. You're lying if you think, oh, I've never ever in my life thought about leaving my husband or my wife or my partner. Come on. Be honest with yourself. I don't care how much in love with you they get you mad and you're like, oh, I'm out of here. I'm running away. It's part of our archetype since we were 5 years old. I'm running away. Yeah, they got the Lover's card. This 2 of Swords here, though. Betrayal. I often wonder, and one of these times I'm going to read about that ex-fiance of his. There's some kind of burn, but some kind of surprising news that is coming out. So this is Beatrice and Eduardo. Let's ask if this surprising news. Let's get some clarifiers on that, because are we going to hear that Beatrice is pregnant this year? Are we going to hear Beatrice is pregnant this year? Are we going to hear that Beatrice is pregnant this year? Because they just have the 1. Are we going to hear that Beatrice is pregnant this year? No. No, this is Temperance in reverse. No. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if they're having fights right now, tell you the truth. Just look at this Ace of Swords cutting that rose and the blood. And we did get the betrayal. Let's ask. So that one has been played. So we'll take this one and put it on the table. Let's ask, is his ex-fiance the mother of Wolfie? That's too many. I'm not playing those. Is she causing problems for Beatrice and Eduardo? Eduardo, Ed. He's forevermore now will be Ed. Is his ex-fiance, the mother of his child, is she causing problems for Beatrice and Ed? The Hanged Man. Yeah, she is. She's definitely causing them. Somehow they're stuck with her. Somehow, who knows? Could be custody issues. Could be that they can't travel without her or her permission. But yeah, they're definitely tied up with her. Definitely stuck with her. Well, yeah, she's the mother of his son. I mean, she has every right. But yeah, there's definitely constrictions there. Definitely, it certainly isn't pleasant. That would have been nice to see the 3 of Cups or even the 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, that they're all kind of on the same page and got the same goals. But no, the Hanged Man, they're stuck. It's a tricky situation, really tricky situation for them. All right. Well, what did you think? I thought that was actually kind of fun, trying to guess who it was. But I was in the right family, in the York family, and I did mention about Beatrice a couple of times. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.